Hey, you're great, fake
Thanks,
How you doing? Take it on to get here, didn't it?
No, I said them all right, so I was grand, you know.
And how are you feeling today? That's the
Feeling
point.
good, yeah, feeling fresh, you know. We had a recovery session last night, so feeling good, you know.
Grand, and are you trying tonight, are you?
No, we're not, we train tomorrow morning.
You're trying tomorrow morning?
Yeah, so it's alright.
Alright, happy days. So you're nice and fresh, ready to go for
Yeah,
the
ready to go.
Okay, just to give you a bit of information about my background. I've worked with Ballymun Kickham's different juvenile teams, okay, on skills development. And that would be my main area of expertise. Alright, so today we're going to be focused on a skill acquisition, okay? So the skill that we're going to focus on, and brought to my attention by your coach, alright, is the dummy solo, okay? Have you used it before in a game, or?
Yeah, probably have once or twice, but I wouldn't remember it. Like, it would just be something that would come natural, hopefully.
Okay, so that's alright. And just to give you a quick structure then, what we're going to do, okay? First of all, I'm going to ask you to perform the dummy solo, okay? Because you've used it before, as you said, okay? We'll evaluate then that because we're going to record it on video. I'll get you to assess it then, and we're going to take from there then, alright, basically. And roughly the session is going to take about 15 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
So the main reason we're doing this, as I said, is for the dummy solo, okay? Any idea when you might use it in the game?
Trying to evade a player, maybe.
What's your own position?
I'm half back.
You're half back, okay? So if you're coming out with the ball, you might want to go by a man, or you might want to block you down, like a good wing forward does, okay? And you might want to try to evade him, alright?
Yeah.
So that would be the rationale for dummy solo. Or if you're further up the pitch, you might be going for a shot, getting blocked down, you pull it back in.
Alright.
And you can switch on to your absolute foot. Are you 2-footed?
I am.
Yeah, 2-footed. Seem pretty confident about that.
Oh, yeah.
So first of all, before we start, I'm just going to get you to rate yourself. Okay, I have a skill acquisition form here.
Yeah.
And we are just going to, we have dummy solo in there. And I just want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the weakest, 5 being the strongest, on where you feel you're at the moment.
Alright, lovely, yeah.
Alright.
Cool. Cheers, thanks.
Okay, so Craig, how'd you get on there with the skill acquisition form?
Yeah, got on good. So dummy solo down here, so I did it my right and my left.
Okay, so dummy solo right, you've given yourself a score of 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
So you see yourself as being competent. And then dummy solo left, which I presume is your weaker foot.
It is, yeah.
And you have given yourself a score of 2 out of 5, so that would be below average. Okay, so just to state clearly then that you currently play senior football with St. Vincent's.
I do, yeah.
And you're on the All-Ireland winning panel.
I was, yeah.
Okay, congratulations by the
Cheers,
way.
thanks.
Alright, so then we'll get going with this, alright?
Lovely stuff, yeah, definitely.
Alright, so Craig, as I said, now we're going to move on to the dummy solo.
Right.
So firstly, I'm going to show you a clip of the dummy solo in action, alright?
Alright.
How it can be effective in a game situation. You're then going to see a slowed down version of that dummy solo, okay? You're going to analyse it yourself,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to ask you to perform the skill, okay? On both your left and right foot.
Alright.
I'm going to record that, and then we'll come in and we'll evaluate that together.
Okay,
Alright?
so, yeah.
Fair enough? Alright, so here's the dummy solo in action. Okay?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to ask you to perform the dummy solo yourself. Okay? So if you just got the ball here and face in there, okay? So as I said, we're going to go on both your left and right foot, and I'm going to take a video. Okay, so alright, I'm just going to move back here now, alright? And I want you to perform the dummy solo, okay? In your own time. Alright, so Craig, we're just going to take a look now at your execution of the dummy solo, alright?
Yeah.
So we'll look at it in full time first of all, alright? Okay, is there anything you take from that first of all?
Yeah, compared to the video, I can see the ball's very far out compared to Stephen O'Neill. Like
Yeah.
he keeps the ball very close to him.
Okay.
So that allows like a defender to get a hand in
Yeah.
when I'm trying to perform.
Okay, we're also looking at it in slow motion now, right?
Okay,
So we're just going to go through the different phases. So again,
big difference between my left and right. They're shaking as well.
okay,
So the shape difference there as well.
Grant, alright. So what do you think you need to work on now when we're going to execute this skill again?
Try and keep for my right foot, well, for both feet, try and keep that ball close to my body, so it's a better shot. And then for my left, especially, just shaping the shot better, so looking like I'm actually going to take a shot or give a pass to make it more believable.
Excellent. Alright, so Grant, just before I ask you to go back in and execute the dummy solo again, alright, we're just going to take another look at Stephen O'Neill's dummy solo.
Cool.
Alright, so just get it up here now, and just again, as you said, I know you've compared it already, but just to see it again in action. Okay,
Yeah.
Grand. So once again, I'm going to ask you to perform it again, okay? We'll do 2 on each foot, I'll record you, we'll get you back in, we'll analyse it again. Alright? So just bear with me there for 1 second, Craig.
No problem.
And in your own time, Craig, I'm just going to ask you to do it again, alright?
Yep.
Alright, so Craig, you just finished your second attempt there to do
Yeah.
solo. So we're going to watch it again.
Lovely.
Alright. So just have you up here. So we'll watch it we'll watch it in full first of all, alright? Back to the start there. Okay, so in comparison to your last one, okay, we'll just bring in the slower version here. So
Yeah, lovely stuff.
face me here. Just a slower version, okay? So in comparison to your last attempt,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me whether you think there's any improvements or anything else you notice. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like on my right foot the ball's a bit closer.
Yeah.
Probably still need to work on that on my left. With that one last one there, it was very wide open, like easy for a player to get a hand in, get the ball away.
Okay.
I feel I'm selling it more.
Yeah.
Can really see it with the extension of
Definitely,
the arm that doesn't have the ball. Just it looks as if I am about to shoot or pass.
Yeah.
I'm actually dodging myself.
Yeah, there's far more exaggeration in that one than there was previously in your first attempt. Now, unfortunately, we're having a glitch with the Uber Sense today, okay?
Right.
So what I've done is I've got your video here on this iPad, and I've got the video of Stephen O'Neill on this iPad, just so we can compare them, okay?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply them there.
Yeah, cool.
We at the same point, alright?
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to play Stephen, alright? So I want you to focus on Stephen O'Neill's positioning. I want you to focus on Stephen O'Neill's position, okay? Yeah, if you just hold that, okay? And then on yourself as well, obviously. So
Yeah,
we can just bring that back a small bit. So you're going to go, alright? So press play there, we'll press play there, so O'Neill there, and yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
So once again, we'll watch Stephen O'Neill there once more. So we go back here. So I just want you, again, is there anything?
Yeah, he just like even before he goes to solo, he looks up at the goal as if he's about to shoot.
Yeah.
And then he just keeps the ball so close to his body, it's impossible if the defender did want to flick out an arm. He's not going to get there.
Agree in a date to work on maybe in 3 or 4 weeks time we can meet up and run through this again and see what progression you've made.
Definitely.
Alright, so you filled out your skills assessment form, okay, so I'm going to let you take that home with you. And if you could, okay, I'd like you to set up a YouTube channel, okay, or YouTube or Facebook okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to record yourself doing the skill. You're going to send that to me then, so you're going to upload the link, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be able to view that from home. So it's a way of monitoring your adherence to the program, okay? And we're going to keep track then of your development as we go through the weeks.
Brilliant.
Also then, what we'll try to do is we'll try to set up a Ustream, alright? So what that would be is while you're actually doing the skill, it would be streamed live to me at my computer, okay? And just could I ask you for any feedback on the session itself?
I thought it was very good. You know, it was great to see the comparison between the elite players and the standard I'm at now, and what I need to improve on. Obviously, it's a big emphasis of the game, especially if I want to invade someone.
Yeah.
So it's good like thing to have, good skill to have.
And in terms of your own execution of the skill, what would be the main points that you're going to take home here today?
Definitely trying to control that sole up close to my body.
Yeah.
Because even if the worst comes that the player doesn't fall for it, I still have control of the ball.
Okay.
And then progressing on would probably be selling it more, so making sure that it really does look like I'm about to shoot or I'm about to pass, when realistically I'm stepping inside.
Okay, and then just a few pointers for you then going forward, okay? So when you go out to do your individual skill session, right? So some of the things that you can do to improve in the dummy solo itself, alright? I'll just get the ball over here.
Yeah.
Stay there. And I'll place my iPad down on the ground. Okay, so when we start off, basically for the dummy solo, we want to have really good close control of the football, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what we can do, okay, so obviously when we go out, we can start solo, okay? Just solo normally. But to get really good control, okay, you can do double solos. So, like we're doing soccer keep you up is alright?
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, all the time looking to keep that ball close. So we don't want to be doing one, kicking the other one up in the air, alright? So that'd be the first method. So all you're doing is trying to get good, close control of the football, getting used to having the ball in your hands. Then you can push on, okay, and actually practice the dummy solo, okay? So start off with trying it slowly, alright? So when you're doing slowly, you want a strong emphasis on that exaggeration that you picked up earlier in the session, alright? So when you're going to do it, make sure that you're exaggerating that step as if you're going to shoot, okay? Or if you're going to play the pass, right? Like you picked out earlier. Then, after you felt comfortable, you pick that up once or twice, okay? Let's go into full speed, trying it, okay? And the best way to get used to using this is to do it in training, okay? So when you're in training, you know, try execute the skill. It's not always going to happen straight away. It's not going to pull off, you know, and you think you're Stephen O'Neill. But, okay, with practice, it'll just come to you like that, okay? So it'll be instinctive, and it won't be a case where you say, oh, I'm coming up here and I'm dummy solo. It'll just be a case you have the ball, you're about to shoot, someone's coming in to block it, and then you're just going to instinctively think, dummy solo.
Yeah.
Alright? So that's what we're going to do. So going forward, there's some of the things you're going to do. So you're going to focus on the dummy solo. Where are you going to engage in the individual
We're
practice?
probably going to do it in the park across the road from me, it's Albert College Park.
Albert College?
Yeah,
Okay.
or else down in Vince before training or after training.
We're going to set a target at how many times a week we're going to do this?
3 times a week.
3 times a week, Albert College Park. Who are you going to do it with?
Hopefully my dad to get him out, if not then I'll get a few of the teammates to go kicking around.
Excellent. And then, as I said, we're looking to get the YouTube or the Facebook set up, alright, so that you can send it. Or if you can't do that, just a photo with the date, the time, alright, so that we can keep a diary of all your entries going through.
Yep.
Alright, so Craig, just before we finish, I have one more video to show you, and then that'll be it for the day, alright? So I'm going to link this one to you via Dropbox.
Lovely.
Okay? I'll send you the link and you'll be able to watch it, okay? So this is just a collection of dummy solos, alright?
Alright.
So you'll be able to see when you're at home, okay? So hold on. There's been music added to it.
Oh, lovely, I love music.
So just give me a second. Alright, so Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, just some of the main coaching points: the shape that exaggerate, dummy solo low. All right, for dummy solo,
Love it.
and I'll send that on to you. All right, thanks, man. Great.
Cheers. Thanks very much, Dave. Really appreciate it. Cheers.